It's the Maxim's Mummery. It's a mummer's farce.
Apparently so. Let's see. This guy needs a.
Yeah,
this
I'm going
guy needs
back
a relic.
Now I remember that I liked the ghost orb so much before. It turns me, and if you're nearby, it'll also affect you, turning you invisible, which means that you can suddenly escape from a horde of enemies. Which is kind of a big deal when you're a ranged
that's
character.
a good idea.
Yeah, now I remember why I had
the
that.
fire trail boots.
Yeah,
I don't have that.
You already know that wizards control like
there it is.
Magicka characters, right?
Yeah, no, I know that.
Because it's from the Magicka people.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with the fire trail boots. We'll try the runaway wizard. See if that works. I'm disappointed you can't change your colors in this game.
Ah, you're still alive.
I mean, that's Gauntlet, right?
Welcome then to the scene of your death.
Okay,
I think if you joined in a different character slot, you'd be the other color.
Oh, so this is your
Oh.
idea of amusement.
It's like that's just what Gauntlet is, Wander.
We'll see who laughs loudest.
Can I jump or not? There we go. Yeah, that's just a core conceit of Gauntlet, is that each player is one of the 4 colors, no matter what hero they pick. So it's always the same 4 colors.
Okay, this is a bit of a problem.
It might be. Oh god, that is a horde. Alright, I'll try to clear it out.
No.
Oh god.
You know what?
Are you scared? Aw, Wander. I think
There we go.
100% of our quit out sessions have always been Wander.
Yeah, you know what?
In every game.
I don't have enough time to master that wizard.
I really get a kick out of the fact that you didn't want to play this game for like a year because of the warrior, and now he's gonna be like your lord and savior this entire play session.
That isn't it? You're playing the only good character. How does it feel, Keith?
He's not even that good. He just runs away
He's got a goddamn
and shoots.
AoE! He's the only
yeah.
character in the game that has a reliable and good area of effectability.
I do have a bomb.
That bomb is fucking OP as shit.
But I have to run in to use it properly.
You have an exploding arrow if you want to use it.
Yeah. Oh god. Like, this bomb's the big one, but I have to lay it at my feet. So it's good if I'm being chased, but it's bad if I get trapped. I can get myself I can get myself killed while using it, because the one I shoot at people, as you see, is way smaller.
Yeah. Still. Oh, I didn't realize enemies in this game had friendly fire.
And I have half your health.
I
Which is
mean,
not a negligible difference.
true. However, you get hit substantially less than I do.
Yeah.
Therefore,
It's just
I'm
if I
going
ever
to
get trapped,
dismiss your
I'm
feelings on that
immediately
one.
dead, basically.
This is true. You want to help me out with
Whereas
this,
you get to go and punch everything.
summoner
Mode.
thing?
Achoo! Fucking y'all's up.
That does way less damage to that thing than I hoped it would.
Nope. Yeah.
kind of a shame.
It's only good for AOing little mobs out.
Oh crap!
It's not good. The explosion's not good for bosses or spawners. See?
Yeah.
There's balancing. Especially compared
I
to some
see.
games we played recently.
When I get hit by the big guys, they knock the crown off. I will keep that in mind.
I honestly don't notice the crown's existence very much. Except for
No,
when it's very
it really doesn't-
conspicuously on a zombie's head, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then I'm like, it's mine. It must be mine.
Nice going.
I still like the voice acting.
Wow, that did damage. The voice acting in this game is good. It just doesn't matter half the time. Oh,
yeah.
we're not dead
I mean,
yet.
I mean, like, I like this game's approach to cheesy voice acting more than I do the Trine 3.
So I've already destroyed all the food.
Boom. Proud of you. I'm glad that you're overachieving. It shows us how much you care. I did not shoot that.
Ow,
I did not
that
shoot
hurt.
that bomb. I just put it on my feet instead.
I'm stuck here.
Got you. There we go.
Well,
See, that's an AOE.
you can. It keeps all of your arrows stuck in him, by the way, which is kind of glorious.
Oh god.
Like as he's going down.
Yeah, you'll notice
Okay.
I just barely glanced past part of the enemies
Okay,
and lost a third of my
so
health bar.
If you notice, I was just on the bottom of the screen and couldn't move.
Oop.
You had like a whole half of the screen to yourself, and we're totally fine. Like you had plenty of room to move around.
Jump, jump.
This is,
Oh,
oh, you're dead.
I fucked up. I can't help it.
Did you-
Literally every time I'm always like, I'm gonna hit E. Just E is the natural button to press in that situation of like interactive
As
environment. Like the universal interact with environment button is E. So every single time I go to a touchpad, I try to hit E again, and then I just don't jump and I get hit it. My bad. Fucking y'all's up from a distance, bro.
I really wish I hadn't eaten all the food already.
Yeah, I contributed to that too.
Seen such bravery.
We might be done.
Yep. And he has not seen such bravery.
We're not done yet.
Oh god.
Oh god, these are all ranged enemies.
Let's jump down.
Let's just hide over here for a
Yeah,
second.
let's just attack
You
this
know what?
bridge
This
over
one's
here.
all you. Good
No!
luck.
I don't like you. Stop it. Here, lure him over here. What do you do? Okay.
Oh god. I'll try.
They're not in my line of sight. You're keeping them out of it.
Look, I'm not really I'm not
Uh-oh.
I'm not really prepared to deal with this level of like fuckery, so it's just like
Oh god, button, shit. I scramble so hard to find where F is for some reason. It's so unnatural for me to reach
so
to the right.
if I use my two
I don't know
cooldown
why it just
abilities
doesn't
in conjunction,
register for me.
I can mow through them.
Every
I
time it's
think I
time for
can-
me to go on the jump pads in a moment of crisis when I'm being attacked, I'm like, I can't remember what button to press.
Well fought.
It almost feels like they could just be like, well, you're walking in that direction on it, just jump automatically. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I guess this way you have some level of intent, so you're not like screwing it up on accident.
Yeah, but also, it seems kind of consequence-free
Yeah.
to just jump.
Yeah, it's true. I guess it would just get really confusing. Hello. Did you just miss this treasure, or did you just don't care?
Oh, I was looking at chat.
Oh, well, that would do it.
Chat's talking about how apparently they can only watch Twitch on low settings, but they can watch this in HD on YouTube.
Well, yeah, that's because YouTube has much better design.
Cool.
Was there a reason to
So
go that
how does it
direction?
feel
I
to be
guess
on an
not.
inferior platform, Wand?
So I'm planning on tomorrow switching it up, so I'm streaming to both.
Yeah.
I don't know, seems like it might work. We need to do the Coliseum for these capes.
I think is Coliseum like a horde mode or is it competitive?
I think it's a horde mode.
I guess competitive would be weird.
Yeah,
This game's probably not
this game
balanced
would
for,
kind of
for
suck.
cooperative. I mean, competitive.
I don't know. My chat is dead tonight. Then again, I'm floored that I'm still awake.
The dead around here seem very partial to swords and shields.
You okay over there?
Yeah, I just got up briefly to plug in my phone. I thought
No.
it would take longer for the level to start.
Nope. This game loads really fast. Like
Fucking y'all's up.
I realize that it's annoying to have like waited so long, but this is actually a much better game than the one we were interacting
This game's polished
with.
as shit.
They really did improve that. Oh god.
It's also
oh god,
very
this is a bad
short.
place to be.
I think Andrew and Sela beat this
Oh,
game
God.
in one stream.
I don't know if we're gonna make it there just
No,
because.
because it's late, but
Yeah.
the game is pretty short. You can tell from the map. It has
Yeah, it's
it has
true.
Trine 3 syndrome.
Yep.
Like,
Though
hey, look,
I
a
like
very clearly
that.
detailed map about it. That shows you how soon the game's going to be over.
Oh, you can bust through this. Oh god.
Oh yeah,
Busting through this guy's shield was not a good plan. Please shoot him. Thank you.
both as a Let's Player and someone who just is so aware of so many games at once all the time and wants to play so many things. I am so incredibly okay with short games now.
Yeah.
In a way that I think the moment people stop being in high school and start having jobs of any kind, and that it simultaneously reduces their time for stuff while increasing their income, suddenly you don't give a shit about short games. Because
As
you're like,
somebody
yay,
that-
it's over. It didn't waste my time for 20 hours.
As somebody that has no job and is not in high school anymore, I still like short games.
Yeah. Like one of the
Though
things
some short
is
games are starting to drive me mad.
because they're just so short.
In certain cases, yeah.
It's definitely
like-
rough when a game's so short that it has the problem that Trine 3 had, where it literally is like, the real ending will come later. That was problematic.
And by later, we mean never.
Possibly never. Because indie studios, who knows?
Oh god, that was
who really
explosive.
knows?
That's some kind of like crazy archer. Oh wait.
That's always,
That guy had,
it's always really
no
problematic
health.
when a game seems to just end before the real story starts. Which is what everyone seems to say
Wait, over here
about,
for a second.
everyone seems to say that about The Order.
Oh yeah, well that game's like 6.5 hours.
Yeah,
wanna say.
it's like 5 or 6 hours, and from what I can hear, everyone who plays that game says that it feels like the prologue to a real game, like Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes or something, except it's a full
That's
$60 game.
That's kind of disappointing.
Yeah, Ground Zeroes has that issue too of just the fact that like it wasn't $10, so
It wasn't.
no, Ground Zeroes launched at like
30?
I believe it was 20 or 30 based on next gen or old new. Wait, was it 30 or 40? It was either 20 or 30 or 30 and 40 based on platform, because it was old gen versus new gen for consoles.
Okay, let's go back a bit.
It was lavishly expensive for being a game that is seriously a 1 hour mission.
An hour and a half long.
Not even an hour and a half long, really, because 30 minutes of that is the cutscenes that bookend it.
Oh, didn't it also have like some side questy stuff?
Yeah, you fucker.
You didn't need it.
Yeah, but eat food. You monster.
Busting up the pot. I can't find that key.
Like Metal Gear
We might
Solid
have to
Ground
backtrack.
Zeroes is fun, and it's a really well made little island to play on, and it's got a really cool cutscenes and a really cool story. But it's pretty rough for it to cost like $30.
Yeah,
And be over in an hour.
There's no excuse for that kind of price
like,
tagging.
And then yeah, they like retroactively are like, and we made side quests, so you can go back in after you beat the game and play the same level again, but with variations basically. But like that's
it's
rough.
better that than just
It's a little rough.
leaving it as such. Yeah, it is.
It would be
absolutely
better
rough.
to have a story that was to have like a series of missions that had a story that were as long as those side quests instead, so that it has.
This is true.
So it felt like it wasn't totally like throwaway content. But it's rough. But it's hard for me to care too much because I am one of those people that like, despite constantly restraining how much money I spend on games, I still always have an insurmountable pile of games that I will never get around to playing.
Yep.
So it's hard for me to get too eaten up on. I get more bothered by games that are too long for what they do than compared to games that are too short.
I think I'm more grumpy
Neither of us
about
had a
games
key.
that aren't.
Oh, there it is.
We just got one. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what these little side chambers are for. I'm more grumpy about games that are not worth the money I paid for them. I think that is the more obvious negative.
Die.
So, like, Ground Zeroes does not seem like it would have been worth the money.
Yeah, I have someone in
because
chat
I got
saying
it
that
for...
they played Ground Zeroes for 70 hours.
Wow.
Wow.
Here,
Yeah.
I saw a little door down here. Oh, nope, not a door.
What's amazing about that game is it's so packed with story and background lore and stuff like that. Of like, you get a series of audio cassettes that are just you don't even collect them; they're just already in your inventory, and you can just like play them. You might actually finish the entire main game's like story before you finish being able to listen to them. Like that can be a genuine that can be a genuine risk. Like you can play them as a playlist, and so that's you just have people narrating background lore like a BioShock style while you're doing the main mission.
Oh, I'm about to die.
And you're kind of at risk of running out. Oh god. Blowing shit up. I missed
I just
completely.
got wall chicken and it did not help.
Death to all. The good news is it's so well made.
We're still talking about Ground Zeroes, correct?
Yeah. Metal Gear Solid 5 in general is just so well made.
I can't wait to play it, but that's the kind of thing I'm going to be
Tiny
like
amount of gold.
obsessive about.
It must be mine.
you
How
can,
do I? Oh,
you can,
it was in a pot.
You can break it.
I didn't notice it
Yeah.
was in a pot. I thought it was on the ground, like a tiny little doplet. That's not a
But
word.
I'm like, I am super serious about playing through everything in order because I don't know. I
in
feel like if I
chronological
didn't,
order instead of
Yeah,
release
why not?
order.
yeah,
The way that no one's experienced them.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
'Cause I've
I've
been
been thinking of
saving-
playing Two Souls that way when it comes out on PS4, because the new version's gonna have a chronological mode instead of being in its weird Tarantino editing that the main game's in.
Huh.
Because if you play Beyond right now, it has a weird, non-chronological, like Quentin Tarantino style, like Pulp Fiction, random fucking scenes in random order for some reason, jumping back and forth across this person's life. It's kind of weird.
I can imagine.
You spend the first third of that game trying to figure out even what the story of the game is, because you're like, what? How do these sequences match up? I think in that game you experience Jodie being on the run from the military before you even learn that she's on the run from the military.
That's
like you have
weird.
multiple quests, that storylines that take place as she's on the run from the military without you knowing that she is in the first place or why. And it's like, now we're gonna cut to her as a baby. Like, what the fuck?
Okay, Necromancer's dead. Oh wait. Wait, he's turning. Oh,
He looks angry.
those laser guys from earlier.
He looks angry at us.
We know what those do
You
already.
could use hit points.
I really could. There was not enough food.
Oh no!
There was one. There wasn't even a chicken. The last chicken was a while ago. I'm doing this just purely on gusto.
Oh, here they come. Here they come. I just blew them the shit to hell. Blew them the shit to hell. Yeah.
Stay away from that. Okay.
Oh man, we're in trouble here.
I
Yeah.
mean, I've done a very good job of not dying for a while.
Yeah. I mostly meant like we were in a really bad position if you went laser mode. Because we were against we were like against a wall in a tiny corner of the map.
Oh,
ghost,
son of a
no. I'm invisible. Turning invisible did not help.
Wait.
Ow.
Fuck. God damn it. Ghost snipe from nowhere.
Goals.
Son of a bitch.
Hey, welcome back, Thor.
Is your name Thor?
Yep, my name is Thor
Oh, the boss
Barbarian.
is dead. Didn't even notice. Did you just say Thor
Yeah,
and the
well, I mean, we killed the
Barbarian?
Necromancer and he turned into that thing.
Oh god.
I would
Uh-oh.
not blow up all of those. We might have needed one for a secret.
Uh-oh.
Well, oh yeah, we totally did.
I didn't really think about that.
You dick.
I honestly didn't even register the fact that I was shooting them in the first place in time.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna blame you at all. Hey, War Striker. Okay. Let's see if we got any other ones. Nope, we got food. Oh wait, that's totally your food.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna jam scanner my way through that. Somebody might get that reference.
Chad is saying for how long Dragon Age Inquisition is, you'd think that they'd finish the story in the main game. I think they did. I mean, there's a big bad guy that is the central antagonist of the whole series, and a problem with the veil being out of whack. And
oh, watch it. We've got a bunch of
And that's what you-
explodey barrels.
that's what you do.
Make sure you don't blow them up if you can. Oh, apparently the enemies can do so.
the enemies decide to sabotage us. Thanks. Thanks, video
That's
game.
frustrating.
Yeah, I would generally say that if there's a big bad guy that is the central force of the story, and then the game ends with you dealing with that, then you finish the story.
You create, I destroy.
I mean,
At
DLC.
least these little guys destroying get blown up in one go. Okay, hold on. I got a explodey keg here.
I shall sabotage
got-
you.
Please don't.
I can't. I think.
Wanna know?
Boom. It's too bad I can't just blow things up with my explodey powers. You got a
Maybe.
potion and gold. And foods.
Lots of chicken.
Secret mysterious wall chicken. Like in Dust.
Dude. I love... How far are you in Dust anyway?
2 hours?
Okay. I don't actually remember how long that game is. That is a very accurate representation of what goes on.
Yeah, the first boss is basically Mewtwo with fire powers.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
That game was...
I think he's a lizard.
Yeah, you see the rest of his people later. Like, you actually get to see what they look like with that armor on.
Yeah, not a game you go into expecting to be about genocide. As like a central
It's
theme.
surprisingly mature for a game that looks like a Disney reject.
Yeah. Honestly, it almost looks like a Pixar reject. Death to you all! Oh god.
These guys hurt, by the way. These guys hurt real freaking bad.
I got
If they've
this,
got that,
bro.
like-
I don't need to worry about me. I know what's up. Oh god.
Well, that actually works out surprisingly well.
They were closing in on me a little bit. Didn't feel safe. Danger, Will Robinson. Oh god.
Oh, we've got another archer dude. Hello, get out of my
You
way.
guys make it a little
Come
hard to
this way.
focus on your central bases. You're all up in my biz, and I do not appreciate. Yo, gonna turn invisible for a moment. There we
Okay,
go.
so I can apparently just charge straight through these guys, except for the archer. Oh, fuck.
Another one bites dust. There we go.
Another one, I'm going
Alright.
to die, and it's going
down
to
to the last
suck, and
one.
I'm not
We
going to
got
be
this.
happy about it. How?
Smashing of that
There we go. We're good. Just don't die. Just don't die in the next two dudes.
Trying really not
It's
to.
over.
Really hard not to. I mean,
It's a
luckily we've
Christmas
got
miracle.
we've got a bunch of skull coins and stuff, so it's not like we're in that big of danger, but at the same time... God damn, why does the chicken not heal you to full?
Because you need
The
to
amount
eat a
of
more
damage I
nutritious
take.
breakfast, Wander. Shame
It's
on
not
you.
fair.
It's called part of a nutritious breakfast for a reason.
There's no parting going on here. Oh, hello.
Oh, I only got one guy because they all went after you. That was awkward. It was like they knew.
I dislike a lot of things about this character, mainly dealing with his general durability. I do really enjoy his abilities. His
He likes-
abilities are...
Oh yeah, because you're charging and slamming into people and all this crazy stuff's
Please
happening all
give
the
me
time.
the food if there's food available.
Neither of us have a key, huh?
I assume we'll get one on the other side of this. Okay, I have a theory.
Key, food, number. I mean,
I still have
Gold.
a theory. Okay, never mind. Theory got screwed up
never
by
been
the fact
prepped.
that...
You've made a mistake.
Well, but the thing is, my character, like, moved really slowly for whatever reason.
Ka-choom. Blow shit up. Oh god.
I'm about to die.
Gotta deal with these crazy looking archers. They look dangerous. Oh, I blew them up. Not that dangerous as it turns out.
Is there food in here? There's no food
Don't
in
want to
here.
alarm you, they might be totally killable.
Yeah, they're totally killable. They've always been
Give all
killable.
my gold for a stick of boar.
Whoa! Hey, for Good Friday. This is normal
You have
difficulty,
food.
aka we're still bad at
Yums.
this. Don't take my food.
I wasn't
I'd
taking
be
your
cranky
food.
at you.
I was taking your gold.
Wow, tonight is the night of the developers dropping by and hanging out.
Are
That's
they in
cool.
your chat?
Well, not for this game.
Oh, just other developers.
Oh wait, we have to actually.
Look at
have
fucking
to,
Mr. Popular over here with connections and shit in the industry,
Yeah.
like some sort of professional.
Oh.
I don't even have
Yeah,
connections
speaking
in
of,
my
I'm
real
going to a
real
convention
industry.
next weekend with the press badge and everything. It's exciting.
Aw. One day I'll know what it's like to go to a convention and have a nervous breakdown because there's too many people around me.
Ah, treasure.
You sound like you need.
I don't do
Therapy.
good. I'm not great at large rooms packed wall to wall with too many bodies I've never met before.
Never met before. Care to
true.
rephrase that, because that sounded hilarious.
It's true. I can deal with a room with like 20 people that's too densely packed if there are people I know.
What
But
convention?
I
It's
totally don't like being
Boston
surrounded by people I don't know.
Boston Festival of Indie Games. Do I interact with this thing? I do.
Yep.
Okay,
Put them on the
let's
holes.
joust. What is a joust?
Put them on the holes, dummy. We got shit to do. I'm taking the keys. I don't trust you with them. You're now a latchkey child. They're gonna open the way
there any
behind us
food
so we can
back
go
here?
back and use these keys.
There's no food back
Oh,
here.
hello.
Oh.
I'm gonna open these doors.
Look at all these
Oh wait,
guys!
we can go north. We can go up. Just
Oh,
go here.
God.
Up here. Money.
Good timing. I mean, we could try fighting them all, but fuck it, right?
I really wish you would have
I think I made it out
pre-warned
of
me
there.
about
Good
that.
luck.
I'm
Lay
good.
down some bombs or
Good.
something.
Aw.
Floor cleared. Okay,
Aw. Wow, you had all the kills.
good. Jesus Christ. Then
funny-
again, I do my spin attack, like, rolls things.
The
I'm
funny thing
much
is,
more
despite
mobile.
all your complaints about the
Whoa.
warrior, I'm pretty sure that's what you did last time too. I think last time we played this, you still had all the kills as the warrior too.
Okay, so this time around, we don't have jam scanners shooting my food out, so I don't really care.
Grave of the Torturer.